Yeah, so just taking another look at this Ferrari F80, I basically had the same reaction everybody else had when I first saw this. It was so bad I didn't even want to make a video on it. So, and now everybody, it's pretty much universal, isn't it? Everybody hates this thing. So I thought this is a good opportunity to take another look at this thing. Maybe, hey, maybe there's some things that we missed here. Maybe this thing's not so bad after all. Maybe it's not. Actually, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not. So let's kind of go through it and talk about it. The first thing is the design. Everyone hates this part. So actually, let's start out the video just talking about that. Let's throw it into Photoshop. So here's what I've done in Photoshop. I got rid of it. Not only did I get rid of it, but I integrated it into the rest of the front bumper here. So that basically this is all just one piece. Because that was the problem too. There was like a separate panel there as well. And I kind of brought this line down further into the nose, since it is one piece. And so let me know, let's go back to it. Let me know what you guys think of that. I think, how did this problem start? It started because of that new 12 cylindry model, didn't it? They have the same thing going on with that black brow connecting the headlights. And on that model, actually, I thought it looked good. It actually looks cool. Part of the reason is, it's more integrated into the front. It's smaller, and it's just a retro design detail, isn't it? Because it kind of matches the lines on the old Daytona. So it's like, once they saw that, and they saw that it worked on that model, they were like, I don't know, I guess they tried to force it onto this F80, and it doesn't work. Now, another thing that I've done here to kind of tie in this design to the rest of the vehicle is I kind of split up the daytime running light here into two sections to match the rear end, to match the taillights on the rear. And it just really just to do something. It's just having this single line along the bottom of the headlight. On a $4 million car, it's like, come on. Surely you could think of something else. So let me know what you guys think of that. Because the rest of the car actually does look quite good. It looks really good, actually. How about this low roof line that kind of sweeps from the front all the way to the back in like a continuous arch? They actually say that, the roof height here is 2 inches lower than the LaFerrari. So obviously that's better from aerodynamic standpoint. You're going to have less frontal area just having it lower. And then, of course, all the other active aero on here. And then we got to talk about this design cue here, because this is probably the best part. And you can see it a little bit better in this image here. The way the bodywork, it extends outward over, this is the thing you might not have even noticed, over the side door glass. The side window, it's not shaped like this. It's not shaped like that. It's a standard window behind this piece, this floating piece. That's just awesome. The window is actually like this. So this is something that you kind of have to see this thing in person to really appreciate. And what's so cool about it being located, by the front door is this is what you're going to see every time you get in the car. So it's a three-dimensional NACA duct. This is, nobody's even tried to do this before. And of course, this is a functional piece as well. It's not just about art and design here. They actually say, Ferrari actually quotes this, they actually say you can get 5 horsepower more with the ram air effect that this duct creates, because the air goes in here into the engine, directly into the filtration system. And now, of course, let's talk about the engine. A lot of people will say, well, who cares? Who cares if it makes big power? The V6, it doesn't sound great. Well, the thing I would say is, what is this car? What is this anniversary Ferrari? It's basically a showcase of the latest tech that's been developed through racing, right? In particular, Formula One and the World Endurance Championship, Le Mans, right? Which, by the way, Ferrari won twice with nearly this exact engine. And the other component here, the hybrid system, a lot of that stuff is taken straight from Formula One. So this is like as good as it gets. So if you got a problem, if you got a problem with this, it's not Ferrari's fault here. It's, the regulations of these motorsports. That's the problem.